man, I don't know how to do modeling and texturing and lighting. I'm so bad, my renders look sucks. What should I do?
Hey, did you say that you are bad in modeling and texturing and lighting? And
Yeah.
you say that? Okay, I can help you. I'm here after a little bit of time, and I have something for you. You're gonna love it.
What are you talking about? Who are you? I don't know you. It's giving me a little bit. Uh, Still.
No, I'm astonished, and I have something for you. It's called video, a tutorial video. Mike, I said turn on the music. Yep, just go and turn on the music. Oh, yep. Thank you.
So,
What?
yeah, I'm talking. It's Astonish, and today we're gonna learn how surface modeling. And subdi modeling in Blender, not using any outdated software like any plastic. Shit.
Okay, so yeah, not anything. Just only Blender.
The subdi modeling and creating this nice little cooker, rice cooker sci-fi in Blender. Not only that, texturing and lighting also, and my secret tips about it. And those people also voted on the topic, what should I make next? I also mentioned these topics also in the video, so yeah. All those top underrated modifiers you should know are in this video. Many people don't know about them. Me too. I just recently understand them. So, if I were you, I shouldn't skip the video because this is a jack of all trades video. You will learn everything in this video, and I will explain everything really nicely that you will not forget entire your life. You will even forget your name, but not this video, okay? So stick with it, and I'm gonna promise you will be happy in the end. So, without wasting time, let's get started. Mike, just slow down the music.
Unalready modifiers. So now we have a really nice model, subdi modeling we did, and blah blah blah. And we learn some modifiers also. Let's some learn another ones. Well, yeah, this is also Shift C. Let's add this one, and I just try a different modifier on it. What we can tell you that lattice. Lattice is just a really nice one. The object, and let me just make this and this, and I can select this object now, or empty, yeah, empty. Add a lattice. What it does, I don't use it, but yeah, that's a really handy thing. I can select lattice. Now, if you go in edit mode, you can edit it now. They say what it does. It's the same thing, but no, there is something. You can increase the resolution like this. Oh, not that much. So what you can do now, select these two parts. This is really handy one. If you are, let me select, place it equally nicely. So see. So first of all, I need to add a lot of geometry on it. Subdivide it at least 50 times. So what it does now, without like going in edit mode, I can create this kind of fucking shapes, which if I did, might take some time to me. Like this part. Yeah, so select this and like this. It's like playing really nicely. You can create really nice stuff. Yeah, so on the other side. So now what you can do, you can really create nice stuff like select these parts. Okay. See? But if you try to do it manually, it will be a lot of mess. So we created this shape. You can just decide, see? So that's something as a lattice does. It's useful. I never used it before, and yeah, I just recently discovered this thing. And let's come and let's tell you another one modifier. And this call, I think, what the name of it? I forgot. The wave modifier. Yeah, just tell you about the wave modifier. Just add a plane or whatever. Do it subdivide it a bunch of times. 50 is fine. I guess I don't need to just deform and wave modifier. So what it does, it just like create these waves. And I can say that you can also like animate them. Yeah, because I don't have like too much time lapse because I don't do animations. That's the reason. Like, see, it just create these waves. You can use it a lot of stuff for. So like I can just like see, like wave like that. It's just like for animations, for example, like for Spatty. See how nice this looks, anyways. See, that looks fun. Like you can also like do this if I like increase the flow or height. That looks sick. I can like procedurally select this. So that's something is you can do with the waves one. Let's try another one. There is an ocean one. It's also for this kind of stuff, but no, we don't gonna use it either. You can try that one. Let me just tell you another one. How you can make the springs, for example, there is a mesh, and now you have now you want to make a spring. Obviously, you don't have a boxer and hot up, so you can't do it manually. But if you have a boxer and hot ups, what you can do Alt D, and spring is there's option, so you can just like do this, and you have now your spring. I think so. I can just also select it, or we shift V or select this, and like you can do it manually a lot of stuff. Steps, whatever. So like this. So if you have a hot ups and boxer, so you can like do it in that way, but obviously you may don't have it. So what you can do is just go into curves, and it's also considering the modifiers. Maybe curves, not carburetor. You need to enable the extra curves. Go in the add-ons, extra. Yeah, I used that, I think. So you could go now and curves extra. You might have this. What it does, like this, offset wave. We don't need a wave. Infinity. We don't need that. Again, go curves and spine. So what it does, you can just adjust the modifier, apply. See, it just like created what we say, the wave, and it's the curves also, so you can edit it still, like whatever you want to do, they can do. So like you can do in that way, a bunch of ways, but yeah, I just not use the box setups, but you can just do in that way. There's a bunch of options like if you go in the curves and the curves barrels, so there's a lot of logarithm. Not that one. If I select this, curves, shift the curves, this one. It's good for like 2D style. You can also use it. And then this to create this kind of weird whatever. It's like good for making this effect or like the bushes or that kind of stuff. Overall, this is really nice thing, and let's talk about the new one, the modifier, which I usually use. Is yeah, that wireframe is also a good one. Like if you have a wireframe, this add a subdivision modifier and make it a little bit. And now yeah, this you might think so. Wireframe also do that. Then you can create this kind of stuff. And now what you can do, you can also like add a curve, whatever, but is like that. And select this. If you have a hot box curve, just to the curve. No, it's just to the curve modifier, and then array. Now you might think what happened, so nothing's happened, bro. Just even drag it up like that. Drag it up, drag it up. And this is the X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, X. Okay. Rotate Y 90. I might fucked up. Anyways, I should cover this. No, I need to do now. There's no chance I can stop now. So select the geometry. Add the path now. Select this, like this, like this. The curve to modifier. Now change the curved axis to Z. And now if I just do this, you can see. Let me just make a complex shape. So now what I just need to do, ray. See? You can create like a graphic design with these kind of shapes. And they're really hard to make manually if you like try to do this thing. So yeah, that's something is. And it's procedural, so you can do whatever you like. Make a really nice dragon or whatever you want. Like that, so yeah, that's a really fantastic one. Now you might say, oh, okay, I don't have a hot of sucking, so why can I do that thing? So let's do this again, Shift C, this. Add a curve. The process is the same thing. And the curve should be like there. Make sure the origin. Okay, now select the cube, add a array modifier, then add a curve modifier. Now select the object. Don't worry where the cube is. Don't worry. There's the level one, the object offset. Oh no, it's fixed. Fit the curve. And I'll select this and drag it back. Yep, and select the curve like this. And now you might think, oh, what happened? What just happened? So now I didn't did it nicely, but still overall, let me do this. So for this thing, yeah, you can just scale it down to make it a nice way. So I can build this shit. So I show you they are different, and I had a modifier like subdivision modifier, whatever. So just like to show you, I shouldn't add a modifier, it's gonna crash. So this is like a manual way to do this. You still like have a Same process. What the Boxer helps do is just like create this process, like do it for you, so you don't need to do that. You still can do it manually. I used to do that. You might like it takes some time. You might suffer some problems like it was not working, so but you get used to that and understand it, and you can just like make the video backside and watch it again, so you can see the shooting cost keys. Not maybe not. You can't. Why the fuck did it just goes off? Okay. And yeah, for some of you might not need to know, want to know what's the is the string skin modifier does. Actually, what it does is just like if I used to do this, you can use it like and that. And if you search like in the modifiers like skin modifiers, you see, you just like created a skin around it, and you can just like go in the modifiers and add a subdivision modifier and just make it smoother. So what you can do, you even create like correctors, and also like you can also like rig them. For example, this is like I have, and I want to just like create our measure. What it does, now you can animate it also. So that's something is maybe some people don't know. So that's something is like the good thing about what we say. It's not like that about the skin modifier. It just create like automatic like you can create an endless like see. Yeah, it's just making some glitch. It's my mistake, not it's. So you see, you can do this. This is like a I can say a good advantage of it. You can breed like stick man kind of models for this. I don't do that anymore, but you can like create really big models. Like if I just come back it, go in edit mode. Now I control A. Like you can make some sides thicker, or you can even create branches or stylized models or whatever you want to make. Like that control A and hand, and even getting good animations. Yeah, so or whatever your name. Just like yeah, see? And it's also gonna be animated, so I create animation, so you can like create a stylized thing, whatever you wanna do. See? Now let's talk about another modifier. I know a lot. For example, I wanna make a spring and or deform it to just give it some look. And there's a lot of cavity. Now what it does is there is no geometry, that's the reason nothing's happening. Subdivision modifier. Now if subdivision modifier. Now let's do something like this. Okay, that looks good now. That looks like a flower. Apply it. So yeah, it's just deform the model, and like if I add a subdivision modifier now. I don't know what it is, but it looks good. Let's go in sculpting mode and sculpt it to bring a more. That looks good. Yeah, the cavity likes to make shapes, whatever. I just got distracted. So if I have this one, I go in a deform. So there's a bunch of them, so you can try different of them, like smooth what it does. Just make the surface smooth. Like you just don't work this one, but it works on that one. So let's add the deform and make it smooth. Let's see. So you see this, and this. It just vanished, and play with the factor to just like I don't care. So I think this is for now. This like I tell a bunch of the modifiers, underrated modifiers, and tip and tricks to you. Also, we model this nice rice cooker, a nice sci-fi rice cooker, which looks good. Yeah, it looks good. So you can see like oh we have a nice cooker with a nice sexes. So if you like this video, please give it a like and give your opinion what you think about it. You see, like how sub modeling is nice. I don't say that's just bad because, man, overall you can get really nice results as if you know how to do these things. The thing is, the practice required. No matter how software you what you software you use, if you don't know how to make shape, so at the end you'll be stuck. But if you know how to use something, you can even create something really nice. Like, man, this is like a simple clean topology. It's not worse, and it's really easy to create. Like you see, this is like a simple shape, not too much complex, and it's not too much fancy, but still it's looking good. The reason is I use the color contrast like a to like a black, orange, whatever, and some like I created some small details like a handle, a bunch of handle, and this looks like you can see like it looks like complex, but it's not. It's just turning around the shapes, playing with the modifiers. Modifiers really helps you to increase your speed. Don't forget about it, okay? And use them as your advantage. Just drag it up, just like holders. So yeah, these things are which you need to keep that in mind. And also, this is like a bonus tutorial for you. And for those people who just stick to the end, I appreciate that. And you might think how I have this kind of theme. So actually, the Blender have the theme system now in 4.2. So you can just like drag and drop. I will give a link in the description so you can download this theme. You might some of people might have this theme already and they say, oh, you did scam with us, but sorry, but might some other people not know, because usually I'm working on the community, so I see many people don't even know about things. So yeah, if you're advanced and you know some stuff, doesn't mean that you say, oh, this video is worthless. There are more people, they are just coming new and they don't know about these things, so we can't just say, oh, I know, so it means other people also know. So that's not working that way. And I'm really trying to be active on YouTube, but because of some work and my own progress, because I'm trying to be good in my stuff, that's the reason I'm just like taking too much time. But overall, I hope you like this video. If you like it, give it a like button and give you your opinions. And I just create this video on opinions. Like every time I make any video, the next video idea I just ask in the community and the bots goes in the way, so I create on the video. So it's not the end of the video. If you want to just leave, so you can leave right now, but I'm going to do some product lighting for this one. We're gonna do two type of lightings, so if you want to stick, so you can stick, but overall the modifier section just goes, so I'm just not going to do the lighting because I think I created the video really late, so it's a good thing if I also do some lighting tips on it.